Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Diamond Painting and Stitching with Laura, and tonight we are going to continue working on the tulips. How's everybody doing? I hope good. It's midweek for everybody, and I had 3 days off, so I get to work all the way through the weekend. Yay! And the first color I'm using is number 13, which is 743. It's kind of a orange yellow. I thought I'd do a little bit of diamond painting, and then I'm gonna do some of my beaded cross stitch tonight on a separate video. So yeah, we'll just do a short little one of this and a short one of that, and we'll get two at one time. But I did get a lot of this done. Let me see if I can back you out. Whoops, wrong way. So I got it all the way to here. And there. Well, don't know if you can see all that. But yeah, it's coming along really good. I'm really happy with it. I went and looked at some more Timney Arts. It probably won't be until another couple weeks, but I am gonna order some more because I'm really happy with the way this turned out, especially this square. I don't think I'll be going any too much bigger. What is this one? This one is a 30 by 40, and we know it is 21 by, what did I say, 21 by 31? So that must be the whole canvas, you know, from edge to edge over here. But yeah, I'm just really pleased with this, and I thought since this was sitting out, I'll start with this tonight, and I don't know if I'll put it all on the same video or not, but we'll just kind of go with the flow. Is everybody having a good week so far? Are the kids getting out of school where you're at, or are they still in school? Ours, their last day was today, and today was kind of nuts at the store. Yeah, it was just kind of crazy crackers. But hey, it is what it is, and it's only Wednesday, but I kind of expected it to be busy today, being the last day of school. Moms are like not ready for this to be summer yet, and not ready for the kids to be home for 3 months. So yeah, it'll be fun. And I'll probably have the grandkids over. They don't do diamond painting yet, so we'll probably do a little artsy craftsy day with each of them sometime during the summer. I'm not making no guarantees, but a little bit at a time. Oops, there's 3 more. But I like this. I can just, I mean, that part of it is as good as Diamond Art Club. I had the thing on, but I really don't. That's weird. What am I looking? Oh, that's the little N. Okay. I was confused for a moment. I'm thinking, well, that's yellow. Why am I using yellow? There's 2 N's. There's a little N and there's a big N. So this is the little N. See if I can see it. My light tends to shine right on it, but if I do it down too much, then y'all can't see. So we're just trying to find a happy medium. I still need my standing lamp, but my daughter and I have not gotten back to Walmart yet, so we'll have to plan that on the day when Dad's home to take care of the kids, because oh my, taking both of them to Walmart is like a nightmare. I want, I need, can I have? Yes, that's how that goes. So we just avoid the whole situation. If she thinks that they don't need anything, you know, every once in a while we'll treat them, you know, and all, but not so much all the time. We don't want them to get too spoiled. But, whoops, I couldn't figure out what I did with my thing. Look how realistic that looks. And they're just shiny and sparkly. I'm really pleased with this store. I mean, I thought, well, you know, I didn't know how that was going to go. Number 11. You know, whether or not they'd be any good or not. But I'd still say they're not on a par with, what do you call it, Diamond Art Club by any means. Or stretch of the imagination. But, you know, I mean, the drills have been good. I've only found a couple that had holes in them. And so that part, you know, is good. Sometimes that happens, sometimes it doesn't happen. And like I said, I still haven't done the, what do you call it? Oh, silly. What is it called? Evermoment yet. So I don't know what their drills are like, but the canvas looked perfect when I unboxed it. Probably, God, back in November-ish. But I wanted an Evermoment, and that's before I found Diamond Art Club. But I still wanted an Evermoment. I like those ones that, I think Mrs. Coffee did one that it looks like a window scene, if you will. Like there's like, like landscape outside the window, you know, type thing. And there was 2 or 3 of them, if I'm not mistaken. I thought those were nice. And that one that Fruitini did, I haven't seen Fruitini in a while. Maybe she's busy at her work too. But, yeah. Fruitini did one, and it was kind of a drawing, if you will, of like a bunch of garden things. There was like a garden fence, and then it had garden tools and the little birds sitting on top of something. Then she did a really big one. Oh God, it was so huge. And I believe it was square. I'm pretty sure it was, since it was from Evermoment. And I just thought that was really pretty. But I didn't want it quite that big. You know, I had all my big ones. I mean, I would probably do 50 by 60. I think hers was over 100 and 120 maybe. I can't remember. It's been a while. That was probably back in November, December. But it sure did turn out beautiful. It really did. And that was an Evermoment. And I was just really impressed. And I was still back in my paranoia stage of doing the... whoops, I almost put that in the wrong place. Squares, you know, I didn't know. And I hated to spend, you know, that much money on something that wasn't going to turn out. Like I said, I bit the bullet completely in half on Diamond Art Club. I just went for broke. I figured, well, you spend 50 bucks, you spend 50 bucks, and we'll find out for ourselves. And I did. And I was very happy with all of them. So, I still wanted to try the Evermoment. Okay, is number 8. Not too many colors in this. I like that part. Number 8 is E. I had to figure out what I was going after here. It's right here. Not too many of these. We only had one bag of these. But I think it goes like it's the bottom accent for most of all of them. All the tulips. Whoops. So there didn't need to be too many. I would say there's, God, maybe 100 at the most. Now there was no inventory for this. You know, inventory sheet, I mean. That's what I meant to say, sorry. So, you know, I can only guess. It only had a small packet, and I'm saying there was about 200 in there, maybe. Well, it might help if I get the actual drill in the hole. But this just went really fast. Last night I just kept drilling. And I went for another couple hours, and that's what I got done. So it turned out really well. Whoops. I think we're done with that color. That's really a pretty red. It's like a dark red, and it doesn't have any blue in it, so it's just maybe just a tinge of black in it to make it darker. But just pretty, just pretty, just pretty. Oh dear, it's amazing how time flies around here. I can't seem to get much done. And I worked the other day on my my Disney princesses, so I'm a little sick of doing whipping chats with them Disney princesses. I'm just about at the end of my rope with them princesses. It's just like the diamond painting that goes on and on and on forever. But I just needed something new to do, and this looked really pretty, and it felt like spring, and I just love these tulips. So every once in a while, you know, you can't do big ones all the time. I mean, I can't. I can't speak for everybody else, but I need something small and that's not real hard to think about or to do, and not real complicated. So this was it. I was watching Wolfpack, and she sure got a pretty one of some cheetahs. Oh, it was just stunning. And I was surprised from that Zoya store, and I think the diamond painting stores are getting better. I think they're feeling the pressure, and if they want to make some sales, then they better get on the stick and get it right. And so I think some of them have really stepped up in the past 3-4 months. You know, if they're going to get any sales at all, they better put out better quality stuff, you know, so that people will buy them. But so I might try that Zoya store that she got that from. It was just beautiful. I mean, it just looked like the picture was sitting right there. You could, you know, the canvas was a clear picture of what it was. And I think that's what I liked about it was even more clear than this. And that's why I like this. And let's see, 7. It's that light pink. That's the top accents of all the, I almost said roses. Jeez. No. Of the tulips. And the shading is really good in this. Just really, really good. I was just beside myself, you know, for something that's nice and small. And, you know, not too carried away. That's what we needed. We needed something that we can accomplish in about 3-4 days. Instead of 3-4 months. Yeah. And I worked on Molly. I worked on Mama Knows. And I about got it all the way across. Got a little bit more to do on that. But the glue started to slide, and I just kind of lost interest for the time being. I don't know what's going on with that, but we're going to give it a little space, and sooner or later I'll get back to Dream, but just needed something to occupy my brain in different colors and stuff. Because you get tired of looking at the same old. This has just, oh, there's one little bitty river there, but I'm not worried. I can cut it if I have to. I can't tell exactly if it's a river or if it's just a crease from where this plastic wrap was going, because the light's shining on it funny. But yeah, let's see, what else did I do? I don't think, oh, I worked on the peacock, but I showed you that last time. a little bit of that. You know, I can only take that in small spurts. I don't know how I'm ever going to get through that stupid ass cat. I thought it was beautiful. It's got lots of beautiful special drills in it. And I think that was a hula can. Don't quote me. I did an unboxing of it, but I can't remember for the life of me if that was a hula can or not. Man, I can't believe that it's the middle of March. I'm hearing this outside my window. The wind is blowing, and it's like 35 to 40 degrees out there. I mean, it's just totally freezing. Freezing, freezing, freezing. Out there, and it's all cloudy now again. It looks like it's going to rain or snow or do something. But, you know, I'm kind of over it. I want it to be summer. I don't want it to be hot. I just want it to be warm. Like, can we go back to that 70-degree weather? We almost got to 70 degrees, and then it decided to snow, and it's been cold ever since. It's like, seriously? This is Colorado. I know. I understand. But, dang. We haven't had a winter like this, and I can't even remember when. Where it's been so cold all the way up to June. So, I don't know what it's going to do. Whoops. I laid that right on the plaster. Did you see that part? Oh my goodness. I'm just tired today. Sorry. Excuse me, guys. I worked too hard today. I think. A is number 6. That's a pretty pink. That light pink. Looks like baby pink, you know? Like you'd pick for a baby blanket. No, I don't want to crochet. Not this week, anyway. I don't care to do that. I know how to crochet. I don't know. Not right now. Because as soon as I get a project started like that, it'll turn to be 90 degrees. And then I'll have to have it in my lap, and it'll be hotter than Billy B. Days. Be horrible. A lot of them A's. There. Oh, goodness. This set is so nice and so clear. And so easy. And I love how the shading, it looks better in the camera than it does. Yeah, I mean in person only because I'm right on top of it, but the colors are just awesome. Just beautiful. So, I recommend this store highly. I don't care. I got this one off of the Amazon Timney Arts. So, I don't know. I haven't looked at, what do you call it? AliExpress. To see if they had a bigger selection or whatever. But they have a pretty good selection on Amazon. So, I was shocked. And it didn't seem like it took too long to get. In fact, I think this was the one that they told me that there was going to be a delay, and the next thing I know, I got it like maybe a week later. You know, I mean, wasn't a problem. So, and it came, you know, rolled and packaged really, really well. So you can check that out when I unboxed this. And I had it sitting out because I put all the Diamond Art Clubs as I got them, you know, right back into their box so they wouldn't get ruined before I could get to them. And this one had just happened to be sitting on top of my pile over there. I thought, well, why not? We'll just do that one. Because I knew it wasn't very big. Because the box wasn't very big. But oy vey, guys. Oy vey. Lots of them A's. I know I could be using my other thing, but I just don't feel like getting in that big of a hurry today. Not very much. I don't think anything new has happened. Except the restaurant's getting bigger, or faster. I wish it was getting bigger. It'd help a lot. But we kind of expect that this time of year. And I don't know, it's being so cold, I don't know if we'll do a lot of business over Memorial Day weekend, you know, where people can come up on the weekend and go camping and that kind of stuff, because we have a lot of that around here. And we even have a KOA around here. Never been to a KOA, but I hear they're nice. And I know the lady that runs it, she's really a nice lady. She was always in, when I worked at the grocery store, she was always in there getting meats and stuff, because they'd take, like, have trips and stuff. And they'd have to feed, oops, sorry, didn't mean to run into it. I forgot I was that close. Feed people and stuff, so she was in to get deli meat when I worked in the deli. So, but she was always busy in the summer. Busy, busy, busy. Oh, come on, Ace. All right, we're just going to let those go because they're way up there. Oh, and of course there's 5 like right under my hand. I like to get that edge done so I don't touch it too much. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but when you do squares, I noticed it doesn't pick up as much fuzz and, well, in my case, fur and hairs and stuff like that, because there's no exposed glue, so it works a lot better. Molly, please. Molly. Down. Dog is getting onto it. You can't even tell the difference in the thing there. How funny. Okay. And we're back to, now let's see, it's a big N. Big N is number 5. It's another shade of pink. Not very far off of this pink. That last one that I did. See? You almost can't even tell the difference. But, you know, I like that they go to the extra mile to, you know, do really good blending of the drills, which, you know, in itself, blending is an art form, believe me. Ah, and there's one with a little hole in it. Come on, you little twerp. Get out of there. It's got a little hole right on the edge. Yeah. Next. But that's about the 3rd drill I found. So not too many of them had holes in them. I haven't found any debris. I've been through every color. And, not a problem. Molly! So, you know, for a store that isn't one of the high-end stores, you know, you just don't know what you're going to get, you know. And I looked this up, and I paid, oh God, what was it? Like $13 for this. So, I mean, that wasn't too outrageous, you know. For, you know, I don't mind paying the money. It's just getting the money to pay it at the time. Sometimes I do better than others and get more stuff, and other times I'm just a little bit more standoffish because I got so much to do, you know. Unless it's something I really, really want or absolutely fell in love with and gotta have, you know, I don't. I think I've got 2 diamond paintings coming, and they're, well, actually 3, but one is for my granddaughter, and the other 2, those are the first 2 that I bought since the last time I bought a Diamond Art Club. So that's been almost, I'd say, close to a month. run out of stuff to think that I need or what interests me. So, I don't know. Okay, guys. Well, I think we're going to... Whoops. Do have to have that open to put them in there. Okay, I think that's going to be the end of that for tonight. I just wanted to do a quick little whip and chat here and show you we're still working on this one. And I'm about across. I got, as you can see, probably this whole area is about 8 inches, maybe? I don't know. No, maybe not. It's about 5 3/4. So 5 3/4, about 15 centimeters. So it's about half of it. I'm going to just go right straight across here, and then I'll flip it upside down. This part is a little bit wider than the one up on top, so not too bad. But thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you know when my next video comes out. Y'all have a great evening, and goodbye. God bless.